Hi, Pisces. It's Lulu. Welcome to your indie read here in the foyer. All right. Hope everything is going well for you. You can purchase the Shut Up and Kiss Me oil on my website or the 90-day journey to mindfulness to get a free three-card reading. All right. There are other options available as well. But let's get into your read. What do you have here for Pisces? All right. Look at it. See that? Mm. Angel of Strength. All tied up. Yin and yang. Woman holding the coin. Cornucopia is holding the most weight. Deceit. Oh boy. The door to value. Somebody else got both of those cards in a different position. Cornucopia and door to value. Envy. All right. Walking away. All right. So what I'm getting here is, let's be careful. So what I'm getting here is that you are really standing in your truth, standing in your power. You're telling the truth. You're walking in truth. You're doing things that are true to you, but that have to do with your past. And there may be something offered to you that you walk away, you leave behind. There was something that may have been tied to it, or someone may have tried to get you tied into a contract, tried to confuse you, maybe some type of confusion. Someone may have tried to confuse you or bind you into doing something. Okay, you have sovereign divinity. Okay, so the choices that you make, you have to be mindful of who you make pacts with. Okay, because some of you may have made a pact with a wrong person. With this yin yang, deceit, and walking away, you may have been off center for a while, and maybe you made a decision to be around in a certain environment. Could be a job, whatever it is. You made some type of decision when you weren't very clear about the objectives of the situation. You weren't very clear about the end game, and it's like you had to walk away from that. You noticed something, you realized something, you had to move into a space where you no longer could participate in deceitful things with deceitful people in deceitful places. Now, with the woman holding the coin and the door of value, someone is going to put you on game, okay? So be mindful of that. Someone may be putting you on game, letting you know that there's envy and deceit surrounding your blessing, surrounding what it is that you have received. Why people like this could easily be that once you balance yourself out, your energy shifts, right? And of course, when your energy gets extremely big, it attracts a lot of different types of entities and energies. And someone may be telling you about this, right? Even with this woman holding the coin, owl tied up, and deceit, you got to be very wise and use your discernment in your work, in your practices, and what it is that you do, who you share what with. You may even have a roommate here. But overall, what I'm getting with this is that someone is giving you guiding, they're the guiding light with the situation that is at hand that you feel like you can't get out of. Okay. What I was going to say too was about when your energy gets that big and you attract all these things, right? They begin to want some of that. They want to pull on it. They like if you find yourself eating a lot, emotional eating, when your energy does shift, you need to be mindful of that, right? Because that will lower your energy, lower your vibration. All right. So be mindful of what it is that you're putting in your mouth. What is this angel of strength? The King of Cups. All right. You're being dominant but not domineering. All right. You have realized your truth. Some of you have come into the space of self-realization and actualization, and you have learned your truth. You know who you are. And you have to speak your truth to someone about something that may have had you tied up in something that was conflicting. It was you and a person, and then another person was added, which changed the dynamic of what was going on. And it's like you felt like you couldn't say anything, do anything. You didn't have a say so, but someone is going to tell you to say so that you have. Excuse me. What is this all tied up for Pisces? The Knight of Cups, there it is. Someone is coming in to sweeten the pot and tell you something here, reaching out to you. It may even be that you realize where you've held yourself back, how you tied yourself up, how you have been the things that you've been thinking about and the way that you've been viewing them doesn't have a lot to do with what it is that you want to bring into this world, what you want to produce, what you want to create, who you are, right? And you realize that with that Knight of Cups. What is this yin and yang? The Ace of Swords. You had to find out the truth. You like this is maybe a download information coming through that is the beginning of a new some new gathering of information, research, knowledge, whatever this is. But this yin and yang, maybe you got different spiritual practices now, or you went back to the spiritual practices that brought you this balance. Maybe some of you are Buddhist, is what I'm picking up. But this is very fruitful. The information that you are receiving is very fruitful. And what do you do with it? Whatever you do with it is going to bring in these blessings. This is knowledge about the blessing coming, but also knowledge about what it is that needs to be acquired in the sense of what will be required of you when this happens. What do you need to do and how do you need to do it? Clarify this woman holding the coin. This woman may have a lot of cats. The Knight of Wands. This person inspires you. This person lifts your energy. They lift you up. Whoever this is a good person to have around. I don't think that they have any type of ill will towards you, but they are seeing where you can be more of who you've come to be. You see. This may even be that, someone is coming towards you at work. Someone is coming towards you because they see you as a benefit. All right. Let me see. What is this woman holding the coin and the Knight of Staffs? This may be you taking action. Queen of Coins. This may be you taking action on a project that you put on the back burner. This may be you taking action on just getting that uplifting energy when it comes to your direction. How do you, because you hear all the time about how to become celibate and use that energy in your to manifest. Use that energy to produce. Use that energy to and cultivate it in a way that when you do produce things from it, it becomes even bigger and more of what you thought it would be, right? You wear your knowledge on your sleeve. You need to be mindful of that because some people aren't supposed to share certain things, right? So it's important that you are mindful of what it is that maybe this person tells you about that, what you should be sharing and what you should not be sharing, okay? What is this cornucopia? The Four of Pentacles. Checks and balances. All right. Um, hold, they want you to be not a miser, but be very mindful of who you share this information with. I feel as though you have some things that have not been unearthed or brought to the forefront yet that will add to this. So you have to be mindful of what it is that you share. Only share bits and pieces. You see how his hand is covering, his feet and his hands are covering parts of those coins. So this is kind of like when you come into a blessing, don't splurge and put it all online and all of those things, and you don't even because a lot of people, if you notice, because people are like everybody's watching, the NSA, the letters are watching, right? But also people, it's the equivalent of coming into this cornucopia and living in the same environment, right? And people around you, like if they're not eating, they want somebody to feed them one way or another. And you know what that means, right? So keep things to yourself again is what they're saying. What is this deceit? Be mindful of salesmen. Salesmen in this day and age come in different shapes, sizes, colors. Salesmen these days don't just come and knock on your door or call you when they selling something. So I feel like someone may be selling something um, based on who they think you are. Someone may be trying to get you to be in something, do something, receive something, sign something based on how they view you. Okay, so get everything checked. I feel like this is a person who practices the arts, and you need to be very, very careful. And it may be a man. Be very, very careful. What is this deceit? The Ten of Wands. This person has a burden going on in their own life. This person has a lot that is happening in their own life. They may not be living long. They may be transitioning soon, and that may be something that they tell you that if you do this, then I'll put a will, put you in my will, put you in my insurance policy. I'll give you this. You got to be mindful. The Ten of Wands is also telling me under this angel of balance and walking away from burdens, saying yes to people who did not have your best interest at heart, saying you may have said yes to some things that you probably should have said no to, but after the fact, you realize, yeah, never again, right? All right. What is this um deceit card? The Seven of Swords. Somebody lied about their burdens, lied about their health, lied about their spirituality and their practices. They're not who they say they are. What is this door to value? The moon. This is what's hidden and you know it. Magician, you're manifesting this and this is what is hidden, the subconscious, right? But the moon has a lot to do with something may be happening out of nowhere. Maybe you have a vision about it. You have all these dreams. You're doing all these meditation, all the things. You're living right, doing right. And you know something is coming, but it's coming out of nowhere because you're already sitting in this energy of protection, creating boundaries, um, you know, auditing, assessing, reevaluating. Some of you may even be working out and seeing the results of that as well. What is this door to value? Oh, the magician came back out. This is a new life cycle for you. You know, charge your worth and add tax season. Okay. What is this envy card? The Eight of Cups. Somebody is really mad, and it's crossing the deceit and the woman holding the coin. Somebody is really mad that you walked away from them. There's a lot of envy in you not being giving energy or attention to what no longer serves you. You got the Eight of Cups, and then you got walking away coming in last but not least. But you've already walked away from a number of people. Maybe people were causing issues in your life by you helping them. And you know, sometimes when you are helping people, they don't care about what's going on in your life. They just want your help. They just want you to be there for them. That's probably why you charging your worth and adding tax because you realize that, like, no, I can't do that like that. You know, a lot of times people want to put emotions in business. Maybe you're separating personal from business. What is this Eight of Cups? The Hermit. You pulled away, got into your self awareness, your guidance, um, the spiritual upliftment and advice that came through. You were too grounded, too connected to certain people in the sacral area. You were nurturing people that you may have over nurtured. They became too much of a worrisome burden. What is this Hermit? The Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords. They were fortunate to have you around them, but they are in anxiety and having anxiety. Some of these people are having anxiety attacks. Some of these people or this person is going through all of the things. Maybe they already had some type of mental issue. You didn't know it, but now you're about to clock it. All right. This was a turn of events, and that was unhealthy or bearable for someone, right? So they went from being on your side to being against you, maybe. I don't know. But whoever this is, they're really stressed out and worried about you and where you going in your life and how you handle your business with those Queen of Pentacles over here. Someone is very worried about your Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Cups. Maybe someone had you in a third party situation or had you in a space where maybe they are looking forward to, they feel like whoever this is feels like they will reconcile with you. What is this walking away? Ten of Cups. You are walking away to happiness, bliss, or going to a space where, you know, you are only going to, why is that blinking? Oh, it's some light coming in here. Anyway, moving into a space where you only want happiness. You only want, you know, equal sharing of joy and fulfillment, right? Whatever that fulfillment is. This is like walking away from a commitment, possibly something that you were committed to because you were deceiving yourself and you weren't as balanced as you needed to be because you were in some type of cycle or simulation mentally with this person. What is this walking away? Excuse me. Eight of Wands, maybe traveling, or you just, you know, wait for the perfect opportunity to leave this situation. Wait for the perfect opportunity, window of opportunity to make things happen, right? With that Eight of Wands, making a power move, right? An executive move, all right? A choice that has to do with your happiness, all right? Your protection. Because I also got with that all tied up and that yin and yang. You may have, you know, called back your power. Angel of strength, all tied up in yin and yang. You may have called back your strength, but you didn't know how to implement certain action steps to get back balance, right? With the yin and yang. So we're gonna look at it like the chariot, but there's another card. The victory card is a chariot card, but we're gonna look at it like the chariot. And so with the Chariot, when it's upright, your dark side and your light side are balanced, right? The polarities, the duality within you are balanced. The masculine and feminine is balanced. There's no gray areas, and now you can see things fully and appropriately for what they are. And it's like, hold the fuck on. This person hasn't been right. I haven't been paying attention because, maybe you didn't have to be around them like that, possibly, or things were revealed to you over time that you needed to see. All right. All right. So let me get you one more card and we gone. What do you have here for Pisces? You're at the end of a cycle. You're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits now. That's what that is. All right, Pisces. I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.